So Severance Law is your San Diego business and real estate litigation and transactions firm. When talking with clients, the number one thing that they appreciate the most is our slogan. They found peace in the process. At Severance Law, I'm the one who picks up the phone. And when people call in and they're in a state of need, you have to often quickly assess where they're at. I tell my clients up front, here's the budget. I set my deposits at what I expect the first work product to be. If we're going into litigation, they have a full Excel file that tells them in great detail what I expect the case to cost. When it comes to the process, I develop an incredible detailed strategy. I call it an overview letter. Sometimes they're 5-6 pages long. But if we're going to make some big decisions that are hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, they should know what the law says, what the facts are, before we make big decisions. It's a little hard to unring the bell sometimes. The values of Severance Law are actually rather simple, and they're combined. I'm Dominick Severance. They're combined with who I am. So I'm a believer. That means I'm a Christian, and so a lot of my principles for the law firm are actually biblical principles. For instance, I never lie. And what does that look like? When I'm negotiating with opposing counsel, I'm always the guy who's going to be incredibly thorough, and that I lead with the truth, and the truth has facts, and we apply the facts to the law, and then we draw a conclusion. And then that conclusion, when I'm talking with opposing counsel, will sometimes lead to them saying, all right, you're right. You know what? You're right. The other one is when I'm talking with clients and advising them and developing strategy as to what their matter, their litigation, or their transactional, I'm going to be forthright with them. This is how much it's going to cost. Do you want to spend this amount of money on legal in order to accomplish your goal? You do? Great. Here's our strategy. So I find that actually telling the truth sets me free, which is a very biblical principle. And it sets me free when I'm talking about finances, about billing. I never lie on my bills. I never pad. It sets me free when I'm talking with opposing counsel. I never have to second guess, worry. I'm not trying to create machinations. I'm trying to resolve things. Sometimes people are angry. They're angry because they had a prior attorney, and that attorney led them down a 2-year path, and it was $20,000, and they got nowhere. And so now they're calling because a friend referred them to me, and they're distrustful of attorneys. They see them as people who are willing to take them to the fullest extent of their pocketbooks. And so talking with them and helping them ease through it, giving them a strategy, a plan, a budget, I find success when I'm talking with them when they go, sounds good, sounds like a plan. In the past year alone, we've settled over 30 cases, estimated about savings of over $1 million in legal fees for my clients. I'm grateful for the ways that Severance Law is distinct from other law firms because I see how my clients feel more at ease, and then when we find successes, how much they appreciated that process.